Yeah, it's been a tough all 8 weeks so far. Some low points, some high points, but yeah, it's nice, obviously to get at the back end now and just look forward to the games on Friday.
Last season was your first pre-season with the Saints. Does it get any easier?
No, it certainly doesn't. If anything, I think it's got harder this year. Yeah, it definitely has got harder.
Looking at this Zebre game that you've got this weekend, obviously they're a newly formed side, no one knows anything about them. Is it as much about how you guys play as, obviously I know you'd like to get the win, but is it just about the performance?
Yeah, I think it's about performance. Obviously, there's a lot of new players coming in, so obviously, it's just fitting those new players in, calls and things. Just obviously, we haven't changed too much, but it's just about getting those game plays and just getting everybody back into the swing of things and making sure that everybody's comfortable.
We pride ourselves on our fitness and ability to play the game at pace. So the building blocks of that come from a lot of hard work, and in fairness to the lads, they've all fully bought into that and had a good block of conditioning, which is largely over for them now, and they can turn their heads and concentrate on getting ready to play some rugby.
When you've done all that fitness work, when you are one of the fittest teams in the league, how do you approach the mental preparation for the season?
Well, you start at the beginning. You start with all your processes and the way that you want to play your game, and go back to the A's and B's and C's of rugby union, really, because without the fundamentals in place, all the rest of it doesn't really exist. So you've got to get your set piece right, and you've got to work out how you want to set piece plays with the backs and all those sort of things, but really sort of stage one and work up from there. And that this next week gives us a chance to spend a lot of time together and work through quite a lot of stuff, culminating with the game against Zebre at the end of the week.
Looking at that Zebre game, how would you approach a game against a team that no one knows anything about?
Well, that's a good thing, I think, because it's a training game for us, and you will work hard in the week. We won't go into the game in peak physical condition, so we won't have had any rest and go into it like it was a Premiership game or a Heineken Cup game. We'll work hard all the way through the week up to the game, so we'll play a little bit tired. The guys maybe won't necessarily play a huge amount of minutes, and not knowing anything about the opposition, it's more about what we want to try and get out of it, which is that first stage of real physical collision and getting up to game speed. Obviously it takes a couple of weeks, a couple of games to get match fitness, but it'll be good to do that hard training and get a first game under our belt.